Is this the best pizza in Prague? For sure, this is the best pizza we're having today. Bro, finally! This pizza on this location, mwah. We're the Honest Guides of Prague on the hunt for the best pizza in town. We love pizza, and the first place we want to show you is on the main path, the touristic path where all the tourists go between the bridge and the castle. There's a tiny little detour that is worth taking because that's the first pizza place we want to show you. After the tram passes, meanwhile, enjoy a view of the beautiful church. And here we go. As you may know from our show, once you take a detour from the main touristic pass to just a side street or the first parallel street there is, which this one happens to be, you find great locations. And this street is packed with good places, San Carlo Pizza being one of those. I love coming here. You sit on this beautiful little patio on the sidewalk. There's nuns walking past you to the nearby church and hospital. Lots of locals, very few tourists. And on top of that, there's this amazing looking pizza. They've been around for about 10 years, and this is definitely not their only venue. There are many more around the city you can try and visit. Price-wise, they're surprisingly all the same. But let's talk about pizza. Honza got a quattro formaggi, I got a diavola. Let's taste it. Ty kráso, kámo. Of course, we're eventually gonna have to address the issue of should you eat it with fork and knife or should you just grab it in your hands? But we'll address that later in the episode. Let's taste now. No prostě má tato pizza jako moc jíst nejde často. My taste buds are screaming with joy. Oh yeah, whatever that is, keep it sending in. I'm sure that at this point you want me to talk about the different taste. How's the cheese? How's the tomato sauce? How's the dough? Well, for that we gotta turn to Honza because he actually understands food. Aha, takže Honza začíná tím, že si to poleje tady kečupem. Jasně.
That's an enormous stress on me right now. You're making me look like a foodie, but I just like to eat. That's it. A food critic will never tell you how it tastes after just one bite. I mean, I need to sample it properly.
We switched slices, so I could sample Honza's pizza, and it's obviously completely different. It's 4 cheeses and diavola, obviously. But I actually liked his better, and Honza liked mine better. And what does that mean for you? If you're in a big group, each of you should get a different pizza, and then switch it. So, hi guys, where are you from?
New York City.
New York City. Whoa, New York City and New Jersey. How did you like this pizza?
Very good.
My favorite.
Fantastic.
All right, good. So Americans approved. Great pizza, great location. And one more thing I want to mention is despite the fact that we're in the city center with millions of tourists, the price is actually very, very reasonable. Margherita pizza costs 215 crowns, which is this in euros. If you go to a supermarket to buy a frozen pizza, it costs half that. So very reasonable. Let's head out to another place. Is this the best pizza in Prague? We're in the part of town that is called Nusle, very easy to get here on many tram lines, and we're in a place that is called Frankie di Pizza. This is Frankie, and that's his pizza. A couple years ago, if you wanted this pizza, you actually had to go to Facebook, sign up in like a list, and then Frankie would make you the pizza at his apartment, and you would have to wait in line with other people from Prague, and he would eventually give you the pizza. That's how good the pizza apparently is. Nowadays, you can just walk into this little takeout place, but they have little seating outside. So we got the pizzas, and we're super excited to taste them out. Much smaller than the one in San Carlo. It's more of a personal pizza here. And it's pre-sliced. I like that. So I just recently did some study on how you should refer about food. You shouldn't talk about it after the first bite. You should take at least 2 bites. Some smart man said it. I don't know where I heard it, but definitely completely different pizza. The dough is much, much thicker under all the ingredients is. Therefore, it holds nicely. The San Carlo pizza, you couldn't do that. You couldn't do this. Everything would slide down. So that was more of a dinner type of place where I would, take a girl out. This is more of a, hey Honza, we're in Nusla, let's grab a pizza here. The quality is still absolutely amazing. All the ingredients are, playing an orchestra in my mouth. I actually learned something, and that is a better pizza is always only step away, literally right here across the table. So let me sample Honza's pizza, since he's busy filming. Because you always order pizza that has more ingredients, which makes it a little better. Also, I would like to point out that your pizza is always like, you know, a little bit more expensive. I'm the budget guy, Honza is like the, well, but your pizza was 10 crowns more, and it's exactly 10 crowns more better. So which one was better, my man? My pizza or your pizza?
Honestly, this time I think I've chosen the better one. I mean, you chose very good pizza, I've just chosen better.
Next pizza spot is only 1 kilometer, that means 10 minutes away, so let's walk. My natáčíme o nejlepších pizzách v Praze a prý máte nejlepší slice, jsme slyšeli. Máte dobrou pizzu? No tak, tak my teda zkusíme. Now, for me, a pizza is more of a street food. So not only I want to show you the Napoleon. Now, for me personally, pizza is more of a street food that I get by a slice, not really like a sit down in a restaurant. So the previous types we showed you, I love them, but I prefer slices of pizza. Now, to find a good slice of pizza in Prague, believe it or not, is really, really hard. Most of the slices you see in downtown Prague are actually horrible tasting, usually in the metro. But you, people from my Twitter, said this is the best slice in Prague, let's try it. Finally, I can eat a pizza like a normal person. Kámo, to je fakt strašně dobrý. That's how a slice of pizza should taste. Some of the jokers that make pizza in Prague in like the subway stations, they are horrible. They usually cost like 2 euros. This one's 40 crowns, which is just shy under 2 euros. Very good. To me, a good slice of pizza is New York City. New York City, there's great places where you just get out, you know, $1, $2 slices, and they're great. And this is the closest to it I've had in Europe.
It might look like a simple pizza, but the tastes are good. It's really good. Yeah, very happy about it. And I'm extremely happy that we can show you different places. Like we go to a fancy restaurant, but we also go to places like these.
Yummy. And if you like this kind of pizza, but you don't want to eat it by slice and you want to sit down in a proper restaurant, just across the street from that place is this place, which is the same venue, same company, same pizza, but it's a restaurant. Even though it says it's a bar. It's probably a bar. Whatever. Despite the fact that this is a street slice pizza, all the ingredients are proper, good quality, and there's enough of them. Once again, not like some of the pizzas I know where there's just like nothing on it. Like you can see through the ham slice. So this was really good. Moving on, let's go. Oh, I should probably return the tray table. We got a bit hungry before reaching the next spot, which is right here, this beautiful pizza. I got Diavola. Honza got himself a prosciutto pizza. The pizza looks amazing, but you should see the oven they made it in. Handmade for wood. Amazing. So I really want to sample it and let you know, because this place has like a huge hype. I kid you not, my legs were shaking how good this is. The owner here is Czech. He did open a little store here with Italian goods 10 years ago, but eventually he decided to open a restaurant as well. And despite him being Czech, one of the famous Italian chefs living in the Czech Republic said that this is the best pizza you can have in our country. Even I can tell that the ingredients on the pizza are very good quality, which is what the owner here tries to achieve. I was just recently in Italy and I went to a local supermarket, and you can really tell the difference between goods being sold there and sold here in the Czech Republic. I mean, just look at an aisle with olive oils. This is the choice of olive oils, and this is the choice of ketchups. I totally forgot to mention the name of this place if you decide to come here. It's called Da Pietro, and you will find it Plzni. Oh, I mean in Pilsen. Yep, according to many, this is the best pizza in the Czech Republic. So while researching it, we just couldn't skip it. And if you don't feel like coming to Pilsen, which is the town in the west part of our country, you can wait a couple months because they're about to open a branch in Prague. But keep in mind that coming to this town, to Pilsen, can be closer from some parts of Prague than to going across the entire city of Prague. It's only like an hour on the train. And not only are you gonna get a great pizza, but you can also discover a beautiful city. Now we're heading back to Prague. Let's hope the weather will be the same. We're in the part of Prague that is called Žižkov. You can recognize it by the very tall TV tower. And apparently here is the best Detroit-style pizza. Let's find out. It's the Third Coast. Well, hello and welcome to Detroit. This is Detroit-style pizza. It's actually American-owned, this business. So they have NFL Sundays, they have wings, and they have this beast. We were told it's a good idea to share this among two people. We didn't tell them we already had a few pizzas today. The dough is obviously massive. It's completely different from what we had today. So I guess we should try it, bro. Well, I can for sure say that if an Italian person would visit this place, they would have an instant heart attack. This thing is loaded, it's greasy, it's cheesy, it's meaty. It has it all, just like, you know, something from America would be. And of course, this wouldn't be America without adding some sauce to the side, you know? Guy was like, yeah, you guys should get this dill sauce. I was like, hell yeah, man, I'm Czech. We Czechs love dill sauce. And I was like, no, I hate it. But I can imagine people wouldn't like this, wouldn't consider it a pizza, but more of a pie. I honestly don't know if I'm more of a fan of a Detroit style or the Italian style pizza. But again, this is not a different league. This is a different sport. And it's absolutely delicious. We're trash talking your pizza.
Oh no! It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I'm happy you guys are enjoying it.
It's absolutely amazing. Thanks so much, man. We really tried to show you the best pizza places in the Czech Republic because we included Pilsen. Now, I'm not gonna make like a list which one was the best and which one was the worst. They were all the best, all for different purposes. Like if you want to take a girl out, you're obviously gonna go to San Carlo on Malá Strana because that's a romantic, lovely place. If you want to go with the dudes and have some beers and like a big ass pizza, you're gonna go here to Žižkov, to the Third Coast. If you want to just grab a slice, you're gonna go to Johnny's. If you happen to be in Nusle and you just want to bite a quick, great pizza, you're going to Frankie's. Did I forget a place? There you go. So these are the best pizzas in Prague. I hope you will come to our amazing, beautiful city and will have the best time. This was the Honest Guides, which is Honza and Janek. We love the pizza and we're taking one slice home. See you next week. And in the end, I'm gonna teach you a Czech word, and that is how you can tell if a restaurant will deliver you pizza. Usually you will see a sign on the door that will say rozvážíme, we deliver. Rozvážíme, we deliver.